If this video has found you, trust that it has found you for a reason. We have Five of Cups. The first thing I'm picking up is regret, deep regret. This person is looking back at everything that happened between the two of you. At one point, they were so focused on what they wanted, their own emotions, or even their own ego, that they completely failed to appreciate what you were offering. You were showing up with love, with care, with genuine intention. You weren't playing games. You simply wanted honesty and consistency. Beneath Five of Cups, we have the Death card. Okay? With the death, I'm seeing here that this person took you for granted, or they may have ignored your messages, pulled away emotionally, ghosted you, or made you feel like you were asking for too much. Eight of Cups, we have, look at this, Eight of Cups and Five of Cups. So they made you feel like you were asking too much from this person. In reality, you were only asking for the bare minimum. And this Five of Cups tells me they have been thinking about the things they should have said, the things they should have done, and the opportunities they wasted. And now they are sitting with those memories. What's interesting is that this regret didn't happen overnight, okay? At first, they may have convinced themselves they made the right decision, but as the time passed, reality started to hit them. We have the strength card. With the strength and depth I'm seeing here, they are beginning to realize that losing you wasn't as easy as they expected. There were nights you cried, there were moments when you doubted yourself, but eventually something shifted inside you. You stopped chasing, you stopped trying to convince someone to choose you, you started choosing yourself. You started healing. You became emotionally stronger. And with the bottom, the justice I'm getting, you realized that your worth doesn't decrease simply because someone couldn't recognize it. And this inner transformation changed your entire energy. People notice your confidence now, they notice your peace. And believe it or not, this person notices it too. If you were treated unfairly, if you cried in silence, if you questioned your worth because of someone else's action, this tells me that the universe hasn't ignored what happened. Okay? Because justice is all about truth, accountability, and balance. Spirits wants you to know that everything is balancing out. This person is being asked to face the consequences of the choices they made. They are beginning to understand the pain they caused. For some of you, this may even lead to an apology. For others, justice simply means that you will receive the peace and clarity you deserve. The most important thing is that you have grown into someone who no longer accepts less than they deserve. And with the death I'm seeing here, the old version of you has ended. The version that settled for breadcrumbs, the version that ignored red flags, the version that waited endlessly for someone to change, that chapter is closing. You have become someone who knows what they deserve. And because you have transformed, this connection cannot continue in the same way. If this person wants to come back into your life, they would have to come back as a changed person because the old dynamics no longer matches your energy. For many of you, this wasn't a healthy goodbye with closure. It feels more like emotional distance, silence, unanswered questions. They may have disappeared when things became serious. They may have avoided difficult conversations. because they weren't emotionally mature enough to deal with them. You were left carrying all the confusions. You probably kept asking yourself, what did I do wrong? But Spirit is saying, you weren't the problem. You weren't the problem. This person was running from their own emotions. They walked away because facing the connection required vulnerability, accountability, and emotional honesty. Sometimes people choose to leave instead of doing the inner work. But here's what they are learning now. You can walk away from a person, but you can't always walk away from the memories. They still think about you, they still remember the kindness you showed them. After seeing your transformation, now this person is regretting everything. They regret what happened. After seeing you realized you have just realized your worth and you are not ready to settle for less, they are regretting that they walked away from this connection and from you. Actually, their walking away from this connection made you so much stronger that this person is realizing this right now. However, your glow up was never about making them regret losing you. It was about finally recognizing your own worth. So, the universe is restoring balance, okay? And justice is being served. Justice is literally being served, okay? And you are about to enter your most confident era, and more good things are going to happen to you because of your good energy. Thank you so much for being here. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, because in order to receive good energy, you must put good energy out there. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.